So Drake shared a cryptic message on IG, a message for someone or some people, but he says this, and pay attention, Cast One, because we need you to translate after this.
Okay.
You know, I grew up non-confrontational and always treated this game as a sport where my pen won gold. But these days, the podium has been hard for all of us to ignore. I understand that this next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy, but I hope you see my honesty as clarity, not charity, that answers some of the questions, especially about the unanswered texts you've been sending me.
All right, we go now to the OVO desk. It's usually headed by Cast One for a breakdown of this cryptic message. Cast One, what do you have for us
I think
today?
this is pretty straightforward, actually.
Okay.
Actually, I think he's just saying that, you know, he wasn't confrontational in this whole rap game. Shawnee?
Lies.
How? No, I knew this was going to happen, but how is that a lie? Who's he
Because
confronting?
if you're not confrontational, then you try to stay away from confrontation. He's been aggressive.
No, but where has he been the aggressor?
With Pusha T.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong. No.
That was Lil Wayne's beef.
Okay,
Wayne
but he was just defending his friends. He's always been
All
a
right, so
defense.
That's a confrontation.
then with Kendrick Lamar.
No,
Right.
Kendrick mentioned him first, and then Drake was like, "I don't understand where this is coming from."
Non-confrontational people don't say, "Don't back down now."
If we're going, no, Shawnee, this didn't just start a year ago. This
I'm
Kendrick
just
Lamar
saying,
thing.
when you're non-confrontational, you try to find resolution.
Shawnee, you haven't paid attention.
to
Didn't just
do.
start. This didn't just start last year.
Well, so you're saying because of Kendrick saying he was going to take out Drake. Who else did he mention? Big Sean.
Sensitive, maybe yes. Oh yeah, sensitive, yes, but confrontational, I don't know. I don't know if he's been like the one to start confrontation. Even in the Meek Mill situation, he wasn't the aggressor in that.
You don't have to start confrontation. If you're not confrontational, even if someone else starts it, you're trying to find resolution.
Yeah, but it's a certain point, Shawnee, when somebody's coming at you with a knife and you're not going to say, "Hey, let's resolve it."
They don't even have to come in with a knife.
Moving on.
Well, Gandhi would say different.
All right, moving on. Well, that's why Gandhi was the only Gandhi. Moving on. Moving on. There's the other part where he said, but these days the podium has been hard for all of us to ignore. You know, the podium where he's on top and blah, 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 or Kendrick's on top and blah, 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 blah. And then I understand this next chapter may leave you feeling uneasy, but I hope you see my honesty as clarity and not charity. He's just going to go at everybody. That's what it looks like. It looks like he's just going to be honest about everything, and maybe he won't be going at everybody. Maybe he'll just be honest about the whole situation. Who knows?
What's the text?
So, because clearly people have been texting him and he ain't been getting back to him. I'm praying that. I'm sure that's a lot of people. He has
on the good and bad text.
But so we would assume that he's not letting this go. So after all of the I don't want to beef, I want to get lit of this last project. Now we're back to you.
But even in this last project, Ebro, there was definitely no letting it go.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm just going with the narrative, God. I'm just going with the narrative. The narrative was...
It's not a real narrative.
It's not. But it was what the OVO hoes on the internet was running with.
Cass, do you, if you were to predict, when Drake comes back out swinging, will we get some sort of Ebro/sickness reference on a record?
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm predicting yes.
I'm predicting there's going to be a lot of. Well, yeah, Ebro and Shawnee, they're definitely gonna go into the sickness mode. Ebro with the sickness and Shawnee with the "you can't start it." I hate Drake.
I don't say I hate Drake, but he does corny stuff, bro. He's the dope artist, but he does.
Crazy.
Wow, so Ebro with the sickness and Shawnee with the corniness.
Even with I grew up non-confrontational. Shut up, bro. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
That's aggressive. That was aggressive.
It's guys like you he used to run from.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
It's a guy so like you.
But to Shawnee's point.
Yeah.
He doesn't make up his mind. That's for sure.
He definitely did not turn the other cheek and go in the other direction.
What do you mean?
No,
in any of the skirmishes.
He does both, Ebro. He gets into it, and then he wants to be like, "Hey, I'm not looking for it," but quick jab back to your face. Hey,
right.
Hey,
well, no.
Fighting tight.
Well, what he said was
he
grew up that way. Doesn't mean he's that way now.
So why are you even referencing it to like?
Well, because but that's a part of the Drake brand has always been about bringing you close to his bosom, hugging you. You know what I'm saying? Showing you where his heart is at, listening to his heartbeat, and then pushing you away and playing the victim.
Right.
Wow. That's where we're going to that one now.
Well, but that's not even directed at any rapper. That's just even like when you looking at the relationship talk. A lot of times he's the victim. It's you broke his heart. He was trying to be nice.
Oh no, there's definitely parts where he's the bad guy.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah. He dropped the ball. There's definitely those records too.
So in the end, to put a bow on this thing, we expect that Drake will be dropping again soon, and it will be like on your head top.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Sounds like
so my theory here is, this latest album, looking at the charts, doesn't seem to have removed any of these GNX hammers from their chart position. Nokia is doing very well, but people were talking yesterday about the way the charts were going to look this week when they came out, and they were talking about how dominant Luther, Not Like Us. On Apple Music's Global 100, Luther and Not Like Us are still 1 and 2. Nokia is 3. And then after that, there's not a Drake record in the global top 100 until you get to 14.
Not all the way to 14.
All the way to 14. Drake.
But you know what it is, man. You guys, Apple Music, y'all the ops.
Fact.
How is that? How is that?
It is fact.
No, it's not true. Nokia is number 1 in the USA.
Yeah, but no, we saw the tweet. We saw the tweet.
Man. We saw the Apple Not Like Us tweet,
yeah,
bro.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, and we did the Super Bowl. I forgot already. I forgot.
You might as well pull his music from Apple now.
It's fake news.
Oh,
it's fake
God.
news.
All right, that's your flashing lights report.